Hello. This week, you're going to do a pre-K oral language activity. So let me just go to our screen and share it. Okay. So obviously, this is what you see on your Blackboard page. You're going to come up with some oral language activity that you have been researching. One of the most fun oral language activities, and this is for pre-K, would be a finger play. And if you want to see a teacher teach one, just click this button here and you will see 5 speckled frogs being taught. That's just one example. There are thousands of wonderful finger plays, and this does not have to be a finger play. This is just an example of an oral language activity, something that gets 4-year-olds talking and singing and using words, building language. That's what you want to do. You're going to research your activity, put it together. You're then going to hopefully teach it to some children. If you don't have 4-year-olds, that's perfectly fine. Teach it to any of your children. I don't care how old they are. If you don't have any children at all that you have access to, teach it to an adult. Teach it to a friend, whoever you can find to teach it to. It's always best to have someone to teach it to when you're making your video. It just comes out better, trust me. So then you're going to complete your video of you teaching, practice a few times before you do the video. That's my recommendation. And make sure that when you save this video, it's in MP4 format. Then you're going to complete the activity reflection plan, which is right here. All you have to do is just make sure you click on this. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up, and I'm going to make sure that we both see it. So I'm going to stop sharing and then reshare, because there we go. Okay, so there's your activity plan template. This time you're doing you're going to download this to your computer. Okay, that's out of the way. So it's downloaded. Then you're going to put an X here because this is your pre-K oral language. You're going to put your name here, and whatever the name of your activity is, like if this teacher that you just watched doing the 5 speckled frogs, she would say, finger play, 5 speckled frogs. And then you're going to describe what your activity is. What are you doing? Then you're going to go back to the Oklahoma Academic Standards, and you're going to pick one or more. You're going to pick at least one of the standards that you're addressing, because everything we do is done intentionally, because we are teaching children specific skills based on the Oklahoma Academic Standards. And explain what you're doing, give step-by-step instructions. So if I came along and I wanted to reproduce this when I volunteer in a 4-year-old classroom, I could just take your activity plan template with me and teach the activity, no problem. And then there's the reflection. Every time you do anything as a teacher, you're going to reflect, did this work? Should I have approached it a little differently? What would have been better? What were the weakest parts? What did you learn from doing the activity? So that is the activity plan template. Let me get out of that. All right. We'll go back to screen sharing. There we go. Okay. So if this is where you get your template right here, and in learning modules, week 6, this is where the pre-K ELA standards are, and there are not many. All I did was take a picture of them and put them in here because this is it. No point in going all the way over the website to do that. So you can select one or more. Just pick out whichever ones you're addressing and write, just copy and paste. and then explain what it is you're actually doing. All right. If you have any questions about anything I just talked about, please let me know. It's due on Sunday by 11:59. And like I said, any questions, please let me know. We'll set up a Zoom. Have a great week and have fun doing your pre-K oral language activity. This should be fun. Have a great week. Bye-bye.